truth. I mean the real truth.
Who's counting this?
Have you ever
borrowed
really
it.
had this like overwhelming desire
Mom,
to
let
get
me
on
do
a
that.
jet ski?
Let me move.
Get on a jet ski, period.
Period, yeah.
Oh, yes, and that's fun,
Wait, I'll do it, Tamara.
No?
but not naked. That would hurt. In fact, when I
You are so weird, man.
Come on,
you're going like this, and my swimsuit just worked its way up my crack.
Do you realize that you are on picture here?
Keep it going.
And there I was sitting on this sandy, salt
Can we get a
water
retake
thing,
on
going
that?
like this with my bare cheeks.
We're talking the bathing suit was going like this.
No, it was Are you not still doing it?
I think if that red light is flashing, it's live.
Oh.
No, it's going, yeah.
Live.
Now up here, what?
And after we went to church,
See,
sang the choir.
You know, my brother Matt made me a necklace,
who did you say that belongs
a cross.
Mike and Sabina do that. I borrowed it to do
Actually-
that tape for the women's French and I returned it. So.
Well, anyway, it was paid.
Yes.
Whatever it was.
Mom, the light isn't that good on this thing.
No, it stopped working.
Well, tell me, how do you ride a jet ski?
I know. Not as well as I wrote that
Remember we tried it?
thingy.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
on the...
We are not
Bodyboard
talking
or whatever it was.
the
Yeah.
wide world of sports
Oh
with
my
her
God.
skiing, okay?
I mean, the agony of defeat.
Oh, yeah.
We are not even talking
Good.
fast enough for the agony of
Don't go
defeat.
too fast.
We're talking,
Don't go
The
too
agony of
fast.
rope
You gotta
Plowing
go slow.
through water.
we're talking like, we are the first, welcome to the first national submarine ski race. We are pulling the first aqua woman. She can go underwater for thousands of yards.
I realized Tim really didn't like me.
I couldn't believe it. I didn't realize that I'd have to say a simple thing like,
Let go of
if
the
you're
rope.
drowning, you're allowed to let go. Letting go is okay.
She had her mouth open, her body was getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, it was horrible.
I remember a Walt Disney movie, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, with that pointed thing with the lights and it coming through the water, and the water rushing over the sea monster thing that was really the submarine. That's what she looked like. Her eyes were that big and she's pulling it, she's getting big with the water. So,
And you know what's so irritating is they had gotten out there and got on, and they made it look so easy. I mean, boom, they're up on it, they're doing
Mom,
all
where's
this fancy
focus?
stuff and
it's
turning
automatic.
and I thought
There's
I
no
could do
focus or
that.
anything?
I mean, if Aaron can get out there and do it,
Yeah, Aaron
It should be automatic. It's
Aaron
automatic. It's
She
focused.
This
did
doesn't
that
look like
body
it at all.
She got on it's called a hydro slide, but she got up on skis last summer too.
Who did?
Really?
Aaron.
Oh yeah, Erin is gonna
She
be
can get on a
fine.
hydro slide where most people have to get on their knees and hold on. She stands up on her feet and she rides it like you would.
You've
ride
got to
the-
get
like
in the
surfing.
boat when
Oh.
Susie skis, because when Susie skis, it's like one of those little things where you pull the thing and it goes whop, and it pops up. Susie pops up like a little cork, and it's just
You don't have that problem, do you?
Because you love your
And then there's Matt's girlfriend.
And what
We're-
does she do?
Oh please, she was wearing one of those. Hi, I'm Bambi. One of those.
Sweatshirts.
No, one of those tiny bikini things, right? And so she's learning to ski, and it was really frustrating because she'd yell, hit it, and she'd almost get up and then let go. And she'd be doing this. And then she, okay, I got it, I'm okay now. Hit it. And almost did it, she'd let go. Every time she'd almost get up, her suit would be around her ankle. And I was starting to get a little tense. I'd turn the boat around and I'd say, okay, why did you let go? Hi, I'm Bambi, skinny. But I fixed her.
Mandy would slap you in the face if she heard you telling that.
But I fixed her.
Matt's gonna show him.
Yeah.
We went,
Yeah.
we,
Come on in, David.
she went with us to a place and we bought her a athletic style bathing suit.
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
Hello.
Have you had dinner?
Hey, does everybody know Dave? This is
Make
the
it
only,
better.
it's the only homosexual friend I have. Guy wears bubble gum on his shirt.
That's why you give me a hard time, because I don't come over.
How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
All right.
Do you want to play? You want to play? You've met Bob, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Roast
was
and
here
Sherry. Have you met?
Thanksgiving or
Have you met
Christmas.
Sherry?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it at our
Did you
house.
just get out of the surf
Yes.
or what?
Just got out of the bathtub.
Do you
Bathtub.
want dinner?
Sure.
Okay. Well, don't be so picky. We're all done.
Brussels sprouts.
Let me see this wimpy thing.
Is that new, Tim?
No, they gave it to me when I got promoted. I just got it out. It's been in a drawer.
You're supposed to wear it.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm interested in you're wearing.
Yeah.
Well,
the
I
first thing
wear
I said
clean
to him.
underwear. Honest. Honest.
The first time
Yeah.
I saw him in uniform was last Sunday. I think that was the only time.
Did
And
you
he
get a
didn't
letter
have his
from your
vest
father
on.
and your mother today? This week, Tim?
Why no? Have you written me a letter?
Yes.
Good.
Did you see that article in the
Right.
Times about 70% of police officers wear their
And
bulletproof,
95 of Santa Ana police officers.
Yeah, I
were
would
there.
too.
and it saves their lives, and it went on a whole.
If I worked in Montebello, I'd wear a whole suit of armor.
I would have played dead long ago.
Only wimps wear this.
Tim, that isn't true. We talked to
Sabina.
Sabina,
Listen,
and
listen.
her husband
Honey,
wears it
don't ruin it.
all the time.
Maybe
And
Tim
he's
has
a winner.
outgrown his.
Here's
He
the,
has
here's the problem. They don't take vitamins. I take vitamins. I'm bulletproof.
Tim, look, you're just, that is a stupid statement.
That was a very strong accusation from you.
Coming from
Yes.
mother, I think she just called me the F word. Not sure.
No, Tim,
Yes.
what makes you think that you are immune when all the other policemen know that
I have been on the streets for 17 years.
Well, that-
they are? It only takes 1
How many
second.
F's are in here?
Look at it this way. If I get killed on duty, my family would be very wealthy.
That
But
is
they
stupid.
would.
Cool.
That is,
Did you hear my son?
no,
Cool.
Tim,
It hasn't been 30 seconds.
you can't give me
It hasn't been
one
30 seconds.
reason
Yes, it's been
for
30
you
seconds.
not to wear it.
I can give
Come
you.
on, Davey. How many F's are on there?
That hot one.
Here, you want me to count them for you?
I've got some bad news for you.
3.
The city went out and bought us.
Let him try again. Let him try again.
Yeah, look one more time and let's
I want you to look until you really get it, man.
Sets in my closet.
We got this
The
on
only
film.
reason
How,
it
your
sits in my
stupidity.
closet is because my shirts are tailor-made, skin tight.
Oh, no.
That's good.
Get some
I'd
new
like to do
shirts.
that. That's a good idea, but I would really like to do that.
Get some new shirts.
And when I do, I'm gonna wear a vest. I
Hey,
promise.
get some ultra slim fast.
Can I have some Kleenex?
Oh.
It's getting
Lasorda, and
stuffy.
You and I can do it.
I missed that.
We did too. We all failed.
Tim, they say that those new vests are just like a fabric. There's no
That was
thickness
at
to them.
4, the rest of
Wow.
us at 3. Then
How
you
is
get
it?
another chance.
How thick?
The best
She was
vest
the only
money
one,
can
you were the
buy.
only one that got 6, right?
Where is it?
That's
To
because
work.
I'm nitpicky.
I carry it in
You
the
have to
car.
stop at each word.
Mom, I found out. He has a new vest.
And when
They issued him one.
you
in
stop a
Charlotte.
car and you go up to the door,
think I
you
just
say,
took
"May
over
I
and
see
done."
your gun?" Boom!
I don't wear the vest over my head. All right, but
Well,
if
don't the criminals know?
that's just it.
They're gonna shoot your.
You
Hey, listen,
hardly pick
the
up,
most dire danger I was ever in was when I was going to get run over.
Tim. Every time you pick up a paper, you read something about a policeman was shot and his life was saved because he had his vest on.
Coarse mother. Also, seatbelts. But you refuse to.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
wear them regularly.
Do you really?
Don't I? After Dad got a ticket, I'm convinced
Oh,
too.
all
I
right.
wear.
Okay.
All right.
And if you would
regular.
stop your heroin addicts usage too.
Granddad.
Smile, Daddy. Smile once. Smile.
Do that again.
What's a smile?
What?
Take your teeth out for us.
Oh, great. That was
Jaws.
wonderful, Dad.
Applause, applause.
That's what Matt used to do, sneak up beside Dad when Matt was this high.
Here's your dessert.
No,
Teeth.
it was,
Aaron,
no, I think it was Jeff.
Jeff or Julie.
Why don't you tell the camera what Dad told me and Susie on our first date as we were walking out the door?
Watch it.
I wasn't there. Was I there?
Is this
Probably
saying,
the same thing he told me.
I
are
hope
you
not.
taping as well as,
Very.
you mean the
This
the
is-
sound?
Yeah, you can hear every.
Oh, you're kidding.
Of course, we're
You
not in
think
the.
it's just silent movies or what? No.
What did he tell you when the first?
She doesn't want it on
You're right.
It's not going to CBN. Go ahead. What did you tell your daughter on her first date as a
If you
fatherly
love him,
advice?
Run.
I didn't tell her anything, I told him.
Yeah, then the same thing that you
What
told
did you
him.
tell him?
Keep it in your knickers.
Wait a minute.
Knickers? Oh, gee.
What?
Before I even ask what a knicker is, you didn't seriously embarrass her by saying that to her boyfriend.
What did he say?
All I said to Rosemary as she went out the door is keep your legs crossed.
Is that what you said? Is that your memory? No. What is your memory?
It's not coming out. I am not going to say it for national television. For perpetuity.
You don't know,
It's
What?
MTV, Mahan TV.
Yeah, MTV.
just remember what happened to that last nigger that took pictures of.
Oh.
We can edit this later.
Oh. I remember the first thing you ever said to me when Tim brought me over your house first time. It was Easter
After
Sunday.
the,
All
Big Bear.
yeah, after the Big Bear incident. And I can remember when I met you, and I was everybody at Braylon High School was afraid of you. All the kids.
Everybody
Because
went-
they knew Tim's dad, man, you know, and he's real intimidating. You scared us so up on the mountain, you know, you told him to get home, and there was absolutely no possible way to get home. You said, get home. Tim says, I've got to get home. My dad said, I've got to get home. And there was no way, even the police couldn't get home, because
The,
everything
the
was snowed in.
CHP had shut the road.
Yeah, but Dad, it didn't matter. Logic didn't
What's that
matter
got
to
to
get
do?
home. But when I met you at
Don't
the
confuse me with the facts.
get home,
Right now.
you Tim introduced me to you, and you looked at me, and you looked at Tim, and you said, "Where's the rest of her?" Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
And she still doesn't have the rest.
Then there was the time I got hit by a car, and
Yeah.
the juvenile detective comes to my door, and he knocks on my door after I was run over by a car. And 3 witnesses said, there he was. He was standing on the sidewalk and sees his car coming, and Mahan runs and dives in front of this car, right? So this
Why'd you do
detective,
that?
so this detective comes to our house to counsel me and my parents
Why you shouldn't jump in front of cars?
why it's not really good to jump in front of cars. And I'm like this, oh, I hurt still, you know, I've scraped. And So the detective knocks on the door, and I open the door, and there was this guy, and he was like about 12 foot tall, and he's got that chin, you know, that juvenile detectives had. His knuckles were dragging on the ground, and he says, you know, is your mother home? I am a detective. And, and I would just stand there looking at him, and I went, Mom! And Mom was directly behind me, upstairs, in her room, and she hears this blood-curdling scream for Mom, and she runs out onto the balcony wearing her panties and bra, which would not have been
The red
so
bra.
bad were they normal panties and bra. But we are talking fire engine red bra that would make any Porsche Carrera proud.
For you.
Who?
Dan at the station.
Dan at the station.
Yeah, when you come back, talk about the shower incident.
But you know what was so funny is Mom had to go back in, get her clothes on, and come down and talk to this detective as though nothing had happened.
Yeah.
How embarrassing.
Hey, just kicking back.
He says, oh, I've seen you before.
I didn't hear anybody come to the door, I just heard.
Tomorrow, I can't, man. I hope's gonna be off. I would love to. But,
That was amazing.
hey, well, you gunky. You know I can't work Sunday night.
Choice of children.
I thought he was working
Hope's
Sunday.
off
Well, he works.
on Monday.
I bet he's
But I
having to work
appreciate
swing
you asking.
shift. He has to sleep during the swing shift or work graveyard Sunday.
Well, why doesn't he just work through swing and then work grave?
Straight
Hey,
through, huh?
I
He'll
want
work
you to
day
know,
shift,
I really
swing, and
appreciate it.
graveyard.
And,
That wouldn't
He's
do
on.
Can you call her?
anybody any good, would
He's
it?
done that before.
Yeah.
That's
Are you gonna call
24
Herbie?
hours.
That'd be good for him.
He's done that before.
He'd
Sure,
probably
then
appreciate
without
it.
his vest.
Of course, Diana can't.
Without his best. Did you get that to eat? Can you eat it?
Give him seconds.
Good.
Good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like potatoes right on it.
Alrighty.
Mom, how old are you?
78?
Yeah, I thought you were 76.
You bet.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? That's not good for 78.
Yes,
You
you
do.
78, really?
Yeah, really honest.
Okay, bud.
Born in
I appreciate the offer.
1913.
Okay, bud.
No.
Give you something to compare with. Jimmy's grandma's 69.
I never seen her.
Oh, did you know that?
No, I just.
Jimmy's grandmother, Virginia, is 69.
She is?
She
Now
looks
you told
like
me
she
she was
died
90.
5 years ago.
No,
She said.
she
She
told
looks
me.
like
She's
that.
60.
That's
We don't
She
want,
looks
we
like
don't
one
want
of those
Jimmy's grandma to
ladies
see
that-
this videotape.
That's on. That's
You
on
better
that
hope she never
commercial.
sees this.
I've fallen down and I can't get up.
You better hope James never sees
Oh,
this.
please. Oh, yeah.
Haven't you seen
Oh,
that?
please.
It's been advertised.
It's
That's right after that shyster.
Life alert.
Life alert.
Life alert.
Larry M. Parker got me 5.7 million.
Look at the liberals breaking. Look.
Typical shyster commercial.
I just think that commercial is terrible. I
Which
think
one? Which one?
The ABA ought to. Well, suit
Larry.
It is.
Larry
Without
Parker
even
got me
my
nothing because I never went to him.
$200,000.
That almost made sense, Aaron.
I said Larry H. Parker got me nothing because I never went to him.
Oh.
What are you doing? Are you watching your movies? You better watch them now.
My movies?
What's the difference in the ages?
Is it Benji or?
She's
Don't ask.
72.
One show of the
She's my
68.
oldest.
10.
And he's my
Watch
baby.
that. There
Shammy.
hadn't been
Yeah,
two
there's
cartoons
15
in a
years
year.
in between.
The war was came.
The war king.
Younger than him.
You're gonna let a little thing
I
like
said
the
he
war.
was so much younger than Tim.
I always have mental patience statement.
Yeah, so they'll fit in so well with him.
Poor
were
See, we had
15
the
minutes
two
late.
girls, and then he was gone over 5 years. Then we had the two boys. That's why we're dragged out.
You guys are gonna laugh when you see this.
Still drug out. What's board and room here now?
What's ruined, Laura? A little bit of vacuuming and doing the dishes and babysitting all night. Tim and I got to sneak off to Huntington Friday night. Sharon was here and got the kids up to school the next day. Works out good. Friday night?
Thursday night.
Thursday night, I'm sorry. Friday, yeah, whatever.
It was easy for me. There was no school Saturday.
Yeah, no big deal. Oh.
David designs landing gear for aircraft.
Designs it?
I don't plan on ever getting on an airplane.
Again,
Ever.
helicopters.
Again. Helicopters. The ones that go.
Police helicopters from Montebello.
Yeah.
Who do you work for?
Loud.
I landed in a small airport back in the East Coast in New Haven, Connecticut. The hardest landing I think I've ever been in my life. I don't know how the plane survived.
You mean it had wheels?
Boom!
You mean this week?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about that.
Think about it. Talk about landing gear. Think about hard landing.
All of a sudden, thank God for landing gear.
I just don't know how the tires didn't explode or the landing gears didn't collapse.
Was it that?
It was hard. It was hard.
Why was it?
Just a small runway. It just came down hard. Real hard.
You mean was there going to be a short runway, so we had this?
I was on that
So
plane
he
in
calls me
Boston
then.
Boston, yeah.
that
me
landed,
about
blew
the
a
weather.
tire and went sideways down the runway for about,
What? You were on it?
But what kind of attorney are you?
Another time.
Oh,
well,
my.
not late.
Not the DC-10. Yeah,
It's
the
an
7
expensive one.
It was, yeah,
Why do you think that?
terrible. Lightning
I've been
and
told that
thunderstorm,
you
the
charge
runway, thank God,
$100
was wet.
and $75 an hour?
I now charge $200.
You're
I know
kidding.
hookers that make less than that an hour.
But she ain't no hooker.
So,
Just think,
What-
No, I
What's
think-
the relevance between
I
the
can
two?
remember
Yeah.
when you
She's an
started out
attorney.
with 75.
why is that?
just think what
And
you
you-
could make
One
if you
car.
hooked on the side.
Oh.
Dad,
Ah,
Rosemary, you're not getting any respect.
I can't even think of a
A
comeback.
good comeback.
Because she's on tape. Typical lawyer, when there's evidence.
nada.
You know,
See,
there's-
cops, it didn't slow me down. You know, whack, whack.
Did any of your friends tell you that I was expensive?
Yeah, Joe said that he got in right under the wire. I said, that's my sister you're talking about. He said, no, she raised her prices right after she got done with my case. I said, was it that bad, Joe?
Is that the going rate?
Yes, I keep raising mine so that I won't be known as a cut rate lawyer.
Oh.
Or
It's the
how would
average
you like to be known as
What
an
is the,
inexpensive lawyer?
Orange County average.
per hourly rate, probably 200.
She
There
can't
are-
afford to get a divorce.
There are,
You better keep her.
you know, the big time law firms and the corporate and tax attorneys probably charge $350.
Do you specialize in like a certain type of cases?
Mostly I do family law and bankruptcy.
Tinfoil cases here and there.
Oh, back to that tinfoil bit. You got off the track. Why?
Mom, that's the point.
What do you mean?
Well, what were you talking about with the run, making a cap out of it?
Yeah, the hands come out of the wall and grab my genitals waited in line.
What I thought was so hysterical was that some police officer, in all seriousness,
That's my
said to
dad.
this woman, wear this tinfoil cap and the rays won't get through to you. And the woman went out and did it. And it
didn't help.
Now that's the amazing part, because normally it helps. It really does.
And then and the only thing I could think of was, oh my gosh, she's talked to Tim.
Why, had you heard him?
No, and then when I just told him and he said, oh, not the tinfoil again. There must be a police underground.
Roger, learn how to play.
Well, the Eskimo women must be mighty strong. Those nights are 6 months long. Never mind. It's an old hymn from choir practice I used to attend. That's the human sacrifice.
It's okay, David.
Somebody cut the goat's throat.
I'm telling you, if Aaron runs in here with that goat's head on, blood, I hate it when she does that. Dad, Jimmy next door wiggled off the altar again. Oh, got it.
Oh,
That's my dad.
John, anybody give
Get
Tim
into my circle.
a video camera?
I was talking to Mike and Kathy, and Kathy, telling them we were all gonna be together, and she said, that's when we feel all alone.
I'm
Mike
surprised
does-
he didn't call.
Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
He knew we were coming here tonight.
Darling.
But I think that they really miss it when they know the whole family's
11:30.
together.
Where are they?
He'll sound as awake as he
Carolina.
normally does. Mike sounds like he's on like Quaaludes all the time, you know, I mean, really quiet, real subdued.
They're home and
Oh, yeah, yeah. But
He's too
see,
serious.
The 3 kids are here and he's off
Is
there
he?
by himself.
Pretty serious.
But when he knows that the family's together, Mike isn't the kind who would say much about it, but his wife did.
Say what?
But he misses us.
You ready, Sherry?
Anytime.
Craig and Cindy are
They're gonna be there around 9:30.
Tonight? And then what?
Spend the night, and then they'll take me out to dinner tomorrow night.
You're gonna watch the Lakers at 12:30.
Yes.
Noon?
Oh, yes. Something. There is no news about Tyler.
What's the weather supposed to be tomorrow?
Craig's been waiting to hear from you, and I said, well, call
About
me
the same.
and ask
I'm
me."
waiting to hear, I talked to the mediator who said
Windy.
she was gonna type up a report and send it to me, and I don't have it.
Supposed to be
yet.
windy?
Freezing to death.
But he didn't know.
Supposed to be windy?
Gonna get Tyler for the summer,
Yeah.
but how does he find out when he's available?
Cut it.
Because,
Oh.
every time he calls, they
Well,
won't let him
it's
talk to
where
him.
you're holding it.
Oops.
There's a red button you press down.
Of course, Tyler.
Mom, what are you doing?
you're just throwing about that much
That
away.
cost a fortune.
And he can't, that's all I'll see him is once a year.
We'll have him have a Christmas.
Half a Christmas.
But how can he afford to fly back and forth at Christmas?
Very cheap airfare through UPS.
Might be family, after you get a certain benefit level.
Well, Tyler, did your children cost as much as adults on airplanes?
If you're flying alone, they do.
No, but if Craig flew back to get him and brought him back.
Well, that'd be 2 trips then.
Worse.
We have to deal with who pays the cost of
Your
transportation.
turn, Ross.
What about the child
not
support
yet.
file?
That, we have to deal with that too.
When do you do that? When's there gonna be another meeting?
The judge, I don't have my papers, but the judge gave us
You
until
left
such
out
and
your
such a
mother,
date.
she's the one that hangs and
Well,
hangs.
you and I can go. Rosemary can bring her home.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Well, no, I'll go. Tim has to get up at 5 and Susie.
Now, Susie's the cameraman.
Yeah.
boring.
Matt, will you put down for the
This
whole
Saturday I'll
family
be
to
there.
know that you will be,
What time you want me there?
what time will you be there? Like
What time do
8:30?
you want me there?
Tomorrow morning?
8:30 or 9?
When?
I'll be there at
Next
8:30.
Saturday. 8:30?
8:30.
What day?
Next
It's
Saturday.
on film.
Yeah.
That will be great.
What's that, the 18th?
And then tell us about the
Open house.
inspection, the open house.
Who will be there?
Everybody.
Is that next Sunday?
We won't be insured.
The 10th.
You know, I've got that all-day seminar.
Oh,
Hello?
hello.
And then as soon as I get out of that, I am going to the church.
Oh, well, I will too, later in the afternoon.
But he's married, of course,
Yeah.
so that there's no.
We'll be there
Turn this into
by
this
now.
home videos for gossip and stuff.
And then how long do you think we will be there?
Couple hours. Because well, you don't have to be. Come in 2 cars so Dad can leave any time.
Tell me this.
But there's a tour through the station. They're gonna land a helicopter.
Will we be able to park on your parking lot?
I don't know.
Well, where would we park if we didn't park on yours?
What
One of the
day is it?
surrounding areas because there's gonna be a lot of people.
Well, if I went, I just drive you guys off there.
Well, Tim, that will be a problem. So give us an idea where we could park.
Park in the parking lot. If you can't
The
get
prom?
into the parking lot, we'll work something out.
You mean that we would be directed somewhere?
Yeah.
Are you gonna go with us?
You're doing my job, Mom.
So be Aunt
What's
Penny
that?
and you and
Film
me
me.
and Dad
What's going on?
in different
Yeah.
cars.
A
and
week
Dad can
from
leave.
tomorrow is an official open house at the police department. You ought to come by and say howdy.
Susie?
You want me to go with them? David?
Yeah.
What prevents Matt from getting really bad hurt? You want a broken wrist?
Susie.
I'll throw you.
Don't you hurt my baby.
He's hurting me.
Tim, let him go. Matt, you know how to get him. Just get him. You know where to pinch real hard. Tim, that is so unfair to tickle. I can't believe you. You're gonna make him have an asthma attack. What are you doing? Tim, that's mean. That makes me, that bothers me. You're such a creep. Oh, get him, Matt. Ah, get away from me. Get him, Matt, get him.
Should I?
What?
Should I hurt him?
Yeah, hurt
If you
him.
hurt me, I will break your neck.
Yeah, they are.
It's Sue for Tim.
Sue who?
Tickle, tickle.
S-U-E, Sue.
You're gonna have to ask who.
I can't breathe.
Tim's busy strangling that.
Sue who? Sue Oliver.
You give up?
She wants to talk to Tim or me?
She said Tim.
Okay.
Okay, fine, but give up.
Tell her just a minute.
Give up!
You give up. I know.
Okay, wait a minute. Aaron. Aaron.
Tim, honey, you've got a phone call.
Dad, gotta give up. Ah! Ow! 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 Ow!
Another way, Aaron, you're okay.
No, it's not. I just saved you.
Hi.
Have you ever been videotaped doing the dishes, Sharon?
What?
Have you ever been videotaped doing the dishes?
No.
Why don't you show us your special style?
Hold on a second. Honey,
Yes.
are you still there?
What?
I'm dying. I had to teach my son a lesson. He was
And your
asleep to death.
dad.
I got red marks around my throat.
Honey, come here.
Oh, you need me?
You hold
Oh, okay.
What
I can
happened?
feel, huh?